Colorful, in the past 10 games, has a win rate of 80% versus Lin. 8 out of 10 series went to Colorful. I did not expect that when I looked this up. So, maybe Lin isn't the biggest favorite here. Maybe it is Colorful. Yeah, that is insane indeed, you guys. Colorful is just as much of a monster in Night Elf versus Orc than Lin is in Orc versus Night Elf. So it's basically the immovable force against the unstoppable force against the immovable object. And here we go. Colorful on the left-hand side, Lin on the right-hand side on Terraner's stand. Rare to see this map nowadays, but we're in for a treat, everybody. Lin wanted to play this yesterday already, and then it wasn't the case. He was defeated before, 2 days ago. But yeah, there we have it. Blade Master opening into Grunts, Demon Hunter into Talons is probably the play. If Colorful is not surprising us, he was, even back in the midst of the 2010s, one of the best Talon players. With Keeper and Hunts, he was always great, but not outstandingly great. And now he's back to outstanding once again. The unstoppable object against the immovable force. Exactly, guys. Exactly. And later on, of course, we got Moon versus Labyrinth, and there we'll be seeing if there's new tower push strategies. Immolation creep at the shop. That is certainly a new opening for Colorful on this map. Usually everyone was going to the mercenary camp, but with the new tool of immolation. Okay, all good. With the new tool of immolation, you can creep different spots. And that means staff and boots access, plus the second camp right next to it. That's pretty sick, actually. Thank you for completing the hype train, everybody. Much appreciated. Lin, as so often as an orc does, moves into the middle, goes for the consumable circlet, nice ring, not so much. And both are trying to buy time for the tech to unfold. Lin with a greedy tech. Probably knowing that his opponent would be creeping in the meantime. And then, of course, you only have to go for one grunt. Not even selves, not even speed scroll, nothing. But he's gotta be careful. Wait a minute. You can creep this camp with Demon Hunter immolation only? Okay. Well, Lin needs a little bit of assistance from a grunt and the mercenaries. Yeah, who needs units? Blade Master around. Nice scouting by Colorful, having this archer here. Scroll of the Beast and a big Invo Potion. Big Invo Potion would have been really good for Lin in the process. 2 grunts now. So this archer is not competitive. We continue just burning the creeps away. I think Colorful got all the experience, if I saw this correctly. But now, oh my, this Demon Hunter is very, very hurt. And Lin comes in for attack. This could be the sickest timing. The Demon Hunter wants to come home. No potion for him, only moon juice. And Lin TP's home, doesn't want to lose the grunt. Damn. Double, was it a TP? No, it was just the staff. So very efficient resource usage by Colorful. Oh, sorry, disabled the, there you go. Damn, guys. That's a fast level 3 Demon Hunter. That also leaves not too many spots left for both of the players close to their base. They're opening up their expansions. Beastmaster can decide now if he wants to harass or not. Demon Hunter is not really nearby. Is slot starved, can't even pick the item. And Lin, ooh. Shaman. Shaman Shadowhunter. No AoE Dispel. That might bite him. There's 3 possibilities to play against Talons. With Walkers, that is the old school way and pretty good way, a reliable way. Without any Dispel, which seems suicidal. As everything is just up in the air and then it's easy to win the fights as an elf. Or with Shadow Hunter Shaman. Lots of control. Very expansion heavy though. And that will be the goal for Lin. To open up the gold mine, creep up the Shadow Hunter, get reinforced defenses, tower up. And make it hard for the Night Elf to crush this. Winds are coming very late. Oh, crit! Not enough though. Lures are kinda late, I feel, as this is tech into Expo and then into Winds. The red cardigan of defeat. I love it. How you appreciate the meme of the red cardigan. Leads to losses, usually. So Shaman are really good against the summons of the Beastmaster. They're not that great against Cyclone. Because you only have a very limited amount of Purge. It does 400 damage. That is fantastic, but also costs quite a bit. And mana regen is always of the essence. Here comes the Hex. There's a town portal and an Invo potion. Might be popping it here. Ooh, Lin, a little bit of a slip up. The God mode of the first 6 days of this tournament seems to be gone. And Colorful's Beastmaster with the summons figures this out. Big Invo potion forced. Raider and Snare is ready. Purge is ready. Beastmaster still doesn't have a staff. Colorful wants to connect somehow, but yeah. Not only do we have a lot of crowd control with Cyclone, we also have a lot of crowd control with Purge and Snare. And we are unfolding 2-base slowly. That's steady. Greedy expansion by Colorful. I'm not 100% sure if Lin even knows. He should have an idea. Does he have an idea? It's so easy to say from our perspective, but Colorful's build was so greedy that usually you should realize this as a player of the caliber of Lin, but with talents, you oftentimes keep them in the base as well to not expose them to the Orc army. So maybe he does not know. Seems like Colorful is having a fine day. As long as he can kick the Orc, does he even... What's the status on 2-base in this matchup? Level 4 Demon Hunter is obviously insane. Okay, Lin does have a great idea. Expo, I think, didn't pay off. He sees the expansion now. He has a Book of the Dead, he has a Scroll of the Beast, he has a Heal Scroll. And Master Training is only done now. Lin is not an all-in attack. He's still expanding on the back of things, not moving into a tower push of some sort. Scroll of the Beast! Okay, let's see how much damage he can do. Berserker down, Heal Wave ready. Interesting, by the way, that it's not Serpent Wards, but just regular Hex and Heal Wave. So no piercing damage. No snakes against the crows. Book of the Dead summoned. There's very little dispel. Gotta pull a wisp from the main. And he absolutely does. Splits. We're okay, I guess. Colorful, if he weathers the storm here, this is probably his game. But it's not looking that great. Limited amount of Cyclone. The repositioning of the talent seems wonderful though. But Demon Hunter stuck in front of his own line. So is the Beastmaster. There's no staff on the Demon Hunter. There's no item on the Beastmaster. Now he can reach the shop. Maybe a bit of an overcommitment. Colorful again. Mismanaged resources. Blade Master diving deep. And with this little last hit, he kills it off. Level 2 eliminated. Lin is also losing units, but he's buying so much time. This expo is finished. His resources are way better managed. And Colorful has to spend so much gold for orb, for staff, for the revive. And now he's supply blocked, isn't he? Not yet, apparently. With that expansion. Blade Master needs healing. Ooh, there was no heal wave. Difficult. Angelus, good day, mate. Is Happy playing tomorrow? Yes, Happy's playing tomorrow. Colorful could work from a big bank. And you only need 50 food, really. Big mana potions, of course, a gift for the Shadow Hunter, level 4 for him. Blade Master crit level 2, Windwalk level 2. But this expansion is still untouched. Love the Shredder. Colorful has the option to expand a little now when it comes to unit diversity. But I don't think he necessarily has to. Entangle is ready. Keeper will be level 2 in no time as a phenomenal orb carry. But Lin mustering up another attack. The Tension of War will not help in the defense. Colorful is a little mispositioned. Demon Hunter is a beast, by the way. 4.5, but he has no mana burn. He can't get rid of the mana of the Shadow Hunter, and that might be a problem. Town Portal on the side of Lin. Needs it soon. Raiders, Cyclone, Purge. Oh, the Blade needs to TP out. Is the damage enough? It absolutely is. Well calculated. And that is a big right hand. Connecting to Colorful. Down to 1 base. Still at 50. Lin's Expo up. Great strategic play. To kneecap Colorful with a fight in his base. Rare to see. That you're so confident that you play against the Moonwells. But he definitely could. And now you got a Storm and Orc expansion with fortified towers and the burrow. Shadow Hunter has a TP. Blade Master made it to the north to cut down the tree again. Colorful still at 1,000 gold. And so far, only tiny damage. Tower gone. Peasants hurt. Ooh, Sapper? Really? Lin might not expect this. He sees it. If he had vision there, if he was looking on the right hand side, he knows what's up. And then he needs to TP. Kill the Sapper. Ooh, he doesn't. It's connecting down to 50%, but it was only one Sapper. In the meantime, Shredder under attack, Moonwell's under attack, main base under attack. Demon Hunter trying to burn away. Invo Potion here. Surround. And no, there's a staff, but no way out, really. Can Lin hold his expansion? Oh, it was so close! The last projectile making it. And now we're down to 1 base, 1 base. Lin maybe a little bit too greedy. Couldn't he just TP to the expansion when the Demon Hunter was gone? That was a lot of time. But Colorful has not a single Moonwell left. He has to rebuild all of them. That's super expensive. Every Moonwell, 180 gold. And Lin's army is growing and growing. Moon Unwell. Oh my god. And I thought my jokes are bad. Super tanky Blade Master now. So much armor, dodge chance.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
Colorful in the ropes. No town portal, but heal scroll and mana potion. There is a town portal on colorful side. Demon Hunter close to 5. Is there still a chance? Feels like Lin outmaneuvered. Oh my god, this is the army? That's ridiculous! That's nothing! That's 8-click territory, is it not? If not for the Demon Hunter. But in a normal world, the Blade Master cuts this all into pieces. The Raiders are helping with that for sure. We got Mirror Image for a little bit of extra damage. And to get out of Entangle, of course. Misses the crit. Oh, that's unfortunate. Some of the talents weren't part of the town portal. But yeah, there's no chance left as the raid boss Demon Hunter is dead. And it's GG. Lin with 1-0. Very, very nice performance here. And the Cardigan can win. Who would have thought? I didn't. Terran Stand oftentimes leading to pretty crazy games. And Lin definitely willing to play it these days. 1-0 for the War Chief. Colorful has to bring it back, and he's trying to bring it back on the second map, that is Amazonia. Smart play by Lin. Oh, like that Demon Hunter leveling was crazy. But Colorful never really played that advantage, I'd say. And as a trade-off, his Beastmaster was also very low. The Beastmaster and Keeper both didn't really do much. And Colorful, the age-old Colorful problem, 1000 gold, no lumber. This is like Zokol back in the day. Just on 50 supply. Colorful always short on wood. And off we go. Map number 2. Amazonia. This is the map for Colorful to win. After tonight, I'm very happy to announce that it will not be part of the Back to Warcraft tournaments anymore, or Back to Warcraft weekly cups anymore. I hope we can set a trend. Colorful upper right. Demon Hunter, of course. Blade Master, of course. So this map a lot smaller. And with that, an easier way to Colorful. For Colorful. To keep Lin busy. Until he unfolds tier 3. Why is Amazonia so hated? No way to prevent level 2. Very Night Elf favored. And in my opinion, very one-dimensional and boring games. At the top of my head, I only know like 3, maybe 4 games in the history of Amazonia that I would say were spectacular. It was Lucy vs. Remind when we mined out Amazonia. That game took like 50 minutes. Infiverse 1-0, a WGL final. There was a Lin versus Sock, I think, that was insane. And WFZ versus TH at WCA. Those were the 4 games of Amazonia I remember. And we've been through 10 years plus of Amazonia. That's not a good ratio. So far, it's very calm. Items for Lin are sick. Demon Hunter can't complain, really. And that was the way to victory of Colorful yesterday. Just run into your opponent's base, activate Immolation, and win from there. Oh, Kevin's Mud Golem game. True. Wait, Demon Hunter is blocked. He's still blocked. That's a town portal. Not worth the trade. Yeah, 100% Kevin versus Joker in the Mud Golem game. That is a problematic game for Colorful, isn't it? Boop, another steal. Dude, Lin is firing from all cylinders again. This Blade Master seems pretty overwhelming. Colorful is going Hunter's Hall. Big steal. But Lin not committing. Respecting the damage. But he has perfect vision on Colorful. He knows exactly what Colorful is doing. And if this game goes all according to plan, Lin is up 2-0 and Colorful has to win 3 games in a row. It's even close to the party here. I think on Terranas, this Demon Hunter was already level 4. Keeper Dryads. But Lin, he's not going for any Dispel. He's just going straight up Beastery. Probably knowing what kind of advantage he has. That town portal early on was... It has still a ripple effect. Colorful's movement is very careful. Now we got the Keeper, now we can staff. That enables some ballsier plays, I guess. But yeah, he didn't want to run into Hex like this Archer just did. Lin gets more experience. Scourge Bone Chimes. Nice. Deny? Of course Lin denies this. Very, very tough game for Colorful. He needs an extraordinary fight, but how? Maybe with the Blade Master kill. Hold on, there's no TP or anything. Speed Scroll is enough. 60 HP. It's DMF. Thank you for the sub. Have a nice weekend ahead. Smiley face. Thank you. You too, mate. You too.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
And now we turn this around. Hero focus was on Lin for a bit. Now it's on the Demon Hunter, who only has a staff, and that's it. Can he hex against it? Oh, he's hexing the blade. That was a nice combo of Immolation and Entangle. So even in hex, you still do damage. And it feels like Colorful is getting pummeled again. Lin, every other orc I'd say, oh, maybe he's overcommitting. Because, you know, reinforcements and moonwells and everything's so close to the base. But Lin isn't overcommitting. Lin is slaying. Low level keeper. A not so dominant Demon Hunter. But yeah, you don't want to necessarily fight against the Dryads when they have the poison stacking up and the crowd control. Not until you can counter that. And with only 2 raiders, I'm not too sure. Willing to invest the Invo Potion for this fight. Is it just the hero? Is it just about the hero, as the keeper is not part of this fight? Sometimes Warcraft can be so easy. Take out the enemy heroes and win the game with a critical strike and a hex. There we go. Level 3 Demon Hunter annihilated, and without the immolation, without the tankiness of the Demon Hunter, that should be child's play, but it's a buyback going for the Shadow Hunter. No TP. Colorful is turning this around for now. Cute. And Lin just what? Was that necessary? That was heavy losses. A huge commitment to the Demon Hunter, of course. And oh boy, am I eating all my words of the past 3 minutes. Lin is never one to overcommit. And that was brutal. A little too attached to the Demon Hunter, wasn't he? Well, let's see who takes the lead. Ooh, if this is the turnaround in the series, Lin will kick himself. That was unnecessarily greedy. He wanted to end it quick, and that backfired hard. Lin bottom left hand side. Can he recover from this slap in the face that he just got? And colorful with a normal... What the? What is the observer indicating? But you should build a plank so the plank to the right hand side so the ancient can walk there. Is that the aggro range indicator or something? I don't think so. Does anyone know? Northern Isles, usually a very good orc map for creeping, for pushing, for controlling. The timings work out well. The levels will be there. Colorful showed extraordinary creeping so far. Oh, Nohiro Masuda, 51-month resub. Thank you. Arigato. Lin with the steal. That should prevent level 2, right? Can you steal one more? There's no mana burn or anything. Ooh, Lin got it as well. Half a level. Just from harassing. Well done. That's a good comeback. If you lose the second map, where you had an advantage on a disadvantageous map, and then the first minute of the game when the heroes is out looks like this, you get some momentum, that's for sure. So what will be played here on Northern Isles? Is it Talons? The map is so open at parts. There are chokes, of course. Oh. And another steal. Wow. Lin out-levels Colorful at his own creep camps. You can still creep big camps, as we've seen on Terranas Stand. But Lin should be satisfied with this. Very satisfied. And he checks the base. Sees up. No hunch saw. And Colorful has some cool creeping this series. First the Demon Hunter against the Mercenary Camp on Terranas Stand. Now this. And Lin doesn't expect that. This is the last timing before Shadowhunter and Hex. And that's level 3. Risky, but damn does it pay off. Is it even risky at this point, I wonder? I mean, there could always be a Blade Master, obviously, but that was well calculated. And now with the second hero and the next level of Immolation, you don't really need the Ancient and can creep this. Whoa, Colorful, that's sick. Can we scratch the creep route thingy of the Colorful copy pasta? And now just 1 minute later, Lin is in a bit of trouble. Once again going for the Shaman route. This time it's Serpent Wards though. And guys, just a little bit of a disclaimer. These days I'm a little sensitive to balance wine, so if it gets too excessive, I'm gonna kick you. Fair warning. You know what to do. Does Lin know what to do? So far, Colorful is buying a lot of time. Also, a bit unlike Terraner Stand, the Beastmaster has an immediate impact with 2 camps in no time.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
And Lin feels like he doesn't really know where to go. Only small Murloc camps. No steals anymore. Lin is losing momentum fast. And with an oppressive Demon Hunter like this,
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
can you get this expo up? Tier 3 is ready this time. Different prioritization by Colorful compared to Terranas. I think we don't have to compare this game to Amazonia, right? Not too much at least. It's a lot more similar to Terranas Stand, but vice versa. We get faster talents, expo now, tier 3 is done. And Lin is neither well equipped, nor does he have great supply.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
He needs a big fight. Needs to kill a lot. Lightning Shield on the Shadow Hunter. Serpent Wards are up. See in range though. Tinker comes in as support at tier 3, as one should. Orb is online as well. Lin is doing a good job killing talents on the cost of the Raider HP so far and grunts. That should be 3 kills. If the Shaman impact on the Quill Beast should be able to take him out now. Lin can't really go for an overcommitment. But so far, he's not overcommitting. Talent Master Training is ready, so Cyclone can be used. Only a limited amount of Cyclone, and if this is a great escape. Ooh, he saved a lot. Only a Grunt and a Shaman dead, traded for 4 talents. That was pretty much the moment he needed. But is it time? Is it enough to keep this expo up? Raiders are all hurt. Colorful swings back. This is the rebound. Purchase ready. Heal wave was ready too. Ooh, big moment in the game. Big moment in the game. He's trying to hero focus, but he's getting focused himself. Needs another heal wave, but rather goes for the Serpent Ward. Interesting. Blade Master with that out of the fight, but also the damage diverts towards the units. Tower is up. Tinker, Demon Hunter. Oh, Lin has to cancel. Surgical strike by Colorful. Well executed, realizing that, yeah, he took the unit losses, but Lin is not in fighting shape anymore. Shadowhunter, 50%, being Cyclone, being surrounded. He has no items whatsoever. He tried to surround with a Pocket Factory. That doesn't work. Second try, and there's no way out. GG, Colorful. What a sick game from him. Not deterred at all from the early steals. Yeah, basking in the glory of his comeback with the sickest creep route. One of the sickest creep routes I've seen recently. Took the shop with the Angel of War, knew he had to take some risks, knew he needs to take some momentum. And all of a sudden, we came from 1-0 Lin with the first hero of Colorful dead to match points Colorful in the span of 15 minutes. Ooh, Lin is struggling. Lin is struggling big time. Northern Isles was his map. Northern Isles was his to take. The early game was good. Terraner Stand was a little wonky. On Colorful side, the fights on Amazonia weren't that great, but oh my god, Creep route and decision making by Colorful. Excellent. Greedy creep route paid off. Exactly. I think in our predictions, a lot of people... Oh no, actually it was the other way around. A lot of people said Lin would win. I did, and Soulkeeper did. And that's it. You guys were right. You guys were very, very right. And Lin facing elimination in the lower bracket round 2. I don't think many people expected that though. Everyone wanted to see Lin versus Happy again. Colorful might ruin the day. As we said, 80% win rate in the past 10 games between the two. And now we need some Lin magic. The tap outs by Lin felt annoyed. I hope he can keep himself together now. Match points, Colorful. There's not too much pressure on him. He knows if he loses this one, it's still his map pick on the decisive map 4. For him, there's no reason to change anything. Demon Hunter, Immolation Creep, level 3, and the talents just work. Starting with the claws once more. No creep steals early. Then expects him at the green, which is the norm. Oh. Ooh, harassing Demon Hunter. It's really crazy how Lin is slaughtering these night elves left and right. The Moons, the Kahos, the Lawlions. Pretty much everyone. Just Colorful is his kryptonite. The last remaining orc in the tournament is facing elimination. Once again, we go for the Demon Hunter. Can he block this? He wants to. He tries to. Level 2 right there. And that's a sick movement. Costs the TP, but also takes the Blade Master of the map. And of course, it costs a handful of workers too. That in the tech you can't rebuild. That might result in lower lumber. But Colorful, yeah, you don't have a staff, you don't have a TP. Lin still with a smirk on his face. I'm not too sure if he's amused though. Basically no experience. Colorful roaming, good scouting, finding the Blade Master always important. And in the meantime, yeah, here he is again. Here he is again. Lin with the super fast reaction, trying to save the peasants, but can he? Colorful burning his way into the top 4. Yesterday versus Sock, now versus Lin. 6 saves. And a good staff home. Ooh, Lin, you're in trouble. 20 food. 20 food, level 1 blade, and Colorful just does it again. Who needs units? Oh, save, 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 save him! Ouch. Was there no space in the burrow? Wow, I've rarely seen Lin outplayed like this. Lin needs a play to stay in this tournament. When it comes to qualification for TP League Grand Finals, Lin is pretty safe. He got 100 points already from making second place in March. So that's not really an issue. Oh wow. All that aggression. Beastmaster out, tier 3 queued, wins are coming, Beastmaster's out. And there we go again. Shadowhunter is here. When it rains it pours, huh? He didn't get the Magi. I'm feeling like Lin is about to tap out any second. Any second. Only got a scroll of the beast. Help of a headhunter. No. Lin is dead. And I'm pretty sure he knows it. The loss against 1-0 broke Lin's momentum quite a bit. He came into this tournament being the best player in the world. Reinventing Orc versus Undead basically by bringing the Blade Master back. But 1-0 with the Naga took him out. And it feels like Lin is not the same. Ultra aggressive, colorful. Did he creep? Like, crept one spot at the very beginning. That's it. And yeah, it's kind of funny how Lin is only losing to his teammates currently. Against 1-0 and against Colorful. They won the Zemo Team League together, but in TP League, you don't have any friends. And you use the knowledge that you accumulated together against each other. Like, this is a disastrous game. He'd need a hero kill, but... Oh, Lin is just laughing. Like, what am I supposed to do? What can I possibly do? Yeah, that's gallows humor right now. Keep a third again. Lin definitely in the ropes. The big push is yet to come. I got an invul on the blade. But only level 2 Shadowhunter. If there's an orc in the world who can win the game from this position, it's probably Lin. If Colorful is overcommitting, there might be somewhat of a chance. But that's big ifs. Yeah, he needs the greatest fights. Shadowhunter not level 3 is an issue. No creeping at all was an issue. That's the second last heal wave. He can still do some damage, and the talents are falling rather quickly. Lin is pulling everything he had into this attack, going for the Keeper. There's the staff on cooldown. Hero kill on Lin's side. Okay, he's fighting, he's swinging. But it's a similar situation towards Northern Isles. Like, everything is so hurt. And the last time he was going for a heavy hero focus, that was his demise in the end. Not too much hero focus this time, mostly on the talents, but there's no speed scroll to get out against Cyclone. That's a problem. Shadowhunter inches away from maybe getting a kill. Ooh, that end snare was so important. Lin is slaughtering talents left and right. Crow 4 saves, sweet. Blade, Shadow, and Raiders keeping Lin in this tournament. Shadowhunter is back, but no heal wave. He needs the heal wave. The clarity is running. It's so detrimental to get this heal wave out. Now it's ready. Wants it on the blade, but Cyclone once again. Nice timing. That of course means no healing on the Raiders. They can be picked apart again. And the Blade Master is dead, and so is Lin. We're just waiting for it. A solid fight, but again, no speed scroll to get out after big wins. He wanted more in this situation, and he got was a kill, but only a kill of his own hero. Yeah, I think this was a solid opening into the fight, but then no way to get out. And it's one base, one base. Lin with his strat usually needs an expansion. Shadowhunter under fire. Close to the shop. Everything's up in the air. So much mana on these talents. It's ridiculous. But this time the retreat works a little better. Attacks from range still hurt the talents. Base defense is there. Peons in the burrow. Blade Master 20 seconds. You gotta hold on. These 20 seconds. Somehow survive for 20 seconds. But not only is there Cyclone, there's also Entangle. And so much mana. Colorful was blasting through his talent mana. There's still a lot left though. There was an indicator once of how many talents, how many Cyclones, but I think they removed it. Lin's radar control is legendary. And he needs that right now, because that's all he got. 35 supply only, a blade without mana, no invul to prevent him from getting cycloned. Headhunter Raider, they're also hurt. Inches away from dying, the entire Orc army. Stormy times. Lin read the weather report, but there's nothing you can do about it. 3 wins in a row for Colorful. And again, he is the nemesis of Lin and he kicks him out of TP League. Lower bracket round 2 is the max for Lin, who dominated the past few weeks. And I'm pretty sure Happy is having a good time right now. Because Lin was definitely one of the players who was able to beat him. Not in this tournament. They won't cross paths. Colorful played this really good. Not necessarily tearing a stand, but that was a 50-50 thing. There, Lin played it better and smarter and had the better timings. Colorful felt a little off at the beginning of the series. But then Lin overcommitted on Amazonia. Got the recipe for it, and from there on out it was all colorful with all out Demon Hunter aggression, immolation, and Lin couldn't find a solution to it. Against every other Night Elf he does, but not against colorful. 9 and 2 in the past 11 encounters. There's just something about colorful playstyle that Lin can't crack. And colorful is in the final 4 for the second time in a row. That's good points for him. And now next up is 2 Koreans. It's Undead versus Night Elf. It is Moon versus Labyrinth. Moon, of course, the defining player of Warcraft 3 as a whole. Labyrinth, the one who is defining undead meta. Yesterday he kicked out Lawlight with undead tower pushes. Will this be the case here against Moon as well? Or does the 5th race have a solution for that? We'll be right back after a little break with TP League April, the player.